Hey everyone, just let it go live for a little bit. I want to talk about the George Floyd thing. Okay, it's not an isolated incident. Okay, it happens every day throughout the United States. In fact, it happens around the world. Okay, and I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this. It's my opinion. It's my views. Joe Rocha. Okay, it's not only black people that get killed. White people get killed, Hispanics get killed, Asians, Koreans, male, female, kids. We have a government that closes their eyes to gun violence. Okay? We got a president that has his head up his ass. I mean, his head is so far up his ass, it's unbelievable. I bet you he was scared shitless when he flew over Washington, D.C. last night. They started shooting bottle rockets at Marine One. I could bet he was shitting bricks in that helicopter thinking he was going to get hit, which is impossible. But I bet you he was shitting bricks. And his comments, I mean, to go down to Florida, waste taxpayers' money to watch a spaceship take off and claim for that spaceship going off. I did it. We did it. We did it. I did it. No, he didn't do shit. The Tesla guy did it. Not him. NASA did it, not Trump. He talked about how Cape Canaveral was weeds and overgrown and stuff. Cape Canaveral has never been overgrown with weeds. The guy's got his head up his ass, talking out of his ass as usual. Instead of him addressing the issues that are wrong with our country, addressing the issues of the 100,000 plus that are dead, the 42 million that are unemployed, the 1.7 million people that are infected, George Floyd shooting, beating, or whatever you want to call it, murder, okay? Aubrey's run down by two racist white guys in Georgia, and the EMS killed in Kentucky. First off, the one in Kentucky, that one played out so horribly wrong. They got the wrong address. Her boyfriend comes up to the door with a gun. They start shooting at him. They hit her. It was totally a bad situation all the way around. George Floyd, I can't see why they even stopped him for a lousy $20 counterfeit bill. It just doesn't make sense. Does not make sense. And to see a Minneapolis Park police pull up, why was he involved in this? You know? But you're looking at an officer that has been on the force for 19 years, and he's had 18 instances of investigations on him. 18 investigations on him for excessive use of force. 19 years, 18 investigations for excessive force. Now, explain to me how this guy was still a police officer in Minnesota. I know if it was in Los Angeles or Tucson Police Department, you would not have a job. You would not have a job. At 18 instances of investigations in 19 years, after the fifth one, you would be gone. Or after the third one, you would be gone. Let me explain to you. Everyone's complaining about third-degree murder, second-degree murder. Okay? Second-degree murder is not an accidental thing. Third-degree murder or second-degree murder. It's not an accidental thing. Okay? Negligent homicide is an accidental thing. Okay? You have to know the law before you start opening your mouth about things. Negligent homicide is when you're negligent on your duties. Say you run an amusement park and you have height restrictions. Okay? You let a little kid that's lower in height than the height restrictions and they fall out the cart. That's negligent homicide. Okay? Or you get behind a car and you're driving drunk and you hit someone and kill them. That's negligent homicide. Okay? Each state has different laws and they're interpreted different. Third-degree homicide, second-degree homicide carries anywhere from 10 years to life on both those instances in Minnesota. First-degree murder, you have to have premeditation. Okay? Premeditation. You got to prove that he knew he wanted to kill that guy and that's it. First degree will not be hit on this. No matter what the family wants, no matter what anyone says, first degree murder will not be hit on this. It'll be a second or third degree murder. As far as the other guys, the other two that are holding him down may wind up with third degree and second degree murder charges also. The one standing there will be held as an accomplice, which means he'll get a slap on the wrist and that'll be it. What gets me is there was people videotaping this. You could hear their voices. Why didn't they walk up and say, "Stop it. Stop it"? Get in their face. Stop it. Push them off of them. They would have gone to jail maybe, but it would have triggered everything to be gone in action. Okay? Now, they come out with his autopsy, preliminary autopsy. He had a heart problem. He had alcohol or drugs in his system. They're going to play that into this, okay? Which is wrong. I can't understand why they went after him for a lousy $20 frickin' counterfeit bill. That doesn't make sense. Does not make sense. I had some coffee this morning over at Dutch Brothers with some of Tucson's finest. Okay? And a couple U.S. Marshals that I know in town. And we just talking about it. And they agree the same thing. First degree is not going to work. Second and third degree. But like I said, each state has their own laws. And they're going to go by their laws. The federal government is not going to get involved in this unless they find a civil rights violation has happened. They did it, but they have to show plain intent that because he was black, that's why they went after him. That's hard to prove. Okay? They're gonna have to prove that. But if they want the federal government to get involved in the prosecution of the thing. They do not get involved in murder cases, the federal government. Okay? They don't get involved in murder cases. They handle civil rights violations. That's it. They do not use... The only way they get involved in a murder case is if it's a U.S. Marshal, FBI agent, stuff like that. They don't get involved in it. So people need to stop the bullshitting them and all that. I saw some of the elected officials saying, there should be first degree murder. Shut the fuck up because you don't know what you're talking about. Shut the fuck up, you don't know what you're talking about. Quit telling people the bullshit lies and do something that's right. Do something that's right. Stand up for everyone that gets mistreated by police officers. I don't care if you're black, white, Asian, male, female, kid. Stand up for it. Like I said, Trump's in his little White House. Trump's got his head so far up his ass, it's unbelievable. And like I said, the Republicans and the Democrats both. The only one speaking the right way is Joe Biden. About they have to be brought to justice. That's it. I mean, Joe Biden's hitting the issue on the head. Okay? Trump hasn't said shit. All Trump did was make it worse. If you throw rocks, you will be met with gunfire. He got that from a Miami police chief like 40 years ago. And George Wallace. That shows you what a racist fucker Trump is. But like I said, the bottom line is they need to tell the people the truth on what this prosecution is going to be like. Because bottom line, it's going to be hard to prove a first-degree murder. Second and third degree murder is it. That's it. That's what's going to happen. And it's a good possibility he could walk away from that. Yes, there's a good possibility he could walk away from that. It's scary, but it is. The one standing up, definitely he's going to walk away. He didn't do anything. He'll be hit with a neglect of duties or something like that. And an accessory. And he'll most probably get a slap on the wrist and be dismissed from the police department. Well, they all four has been dismissed from the police department. They've been fired. Okay? But the thing is, the elected officials, Republican and Democrat, need to tell the truth to the people. It's bottom line. How would Mitch McConnell like to have those people coming up to his house in Kentucky, or Lindsey Graham in South Carolina? Trump saw what it is when they went to the White House. You got 50,000 people around the White House, and I bet you Trump was shitting bricks. He was thinking, "Oh, I want to thank the Secret Service so much. I want to thank the yeah, because it saved your ass, fucker. Because you get 50,000 people storming the White House, you better believe the Secret Service isn't going to be able to handle anything. Not with 50,000 people. If they wanted Trump, they could have gotten Trump. Okay? On 50,000 people. They could have gotten him. I mean, when I saw that cop put his knee on that guy's neck, that just blew me away. People just standing there. Get off his neck. Get off his neck. Do something. Get involved. You see something. Get involved. I've done it myself. I've seen something happen with a police officer and someone else, and a civilian. I've walked up to the cop and said, back it off, dude. Back it off. Back it off. It's not going to look good. And you know what? They listen. They think about it. All right. They back it off. You got to confront them and make them think about what they're doing. Just like I can never think about when you're going through an academy and they tell you have to do body mass shoot. Body mass shoot? What the fuck are you talking about, body mass shoot? I mean, there's no body mass shoot. I think in my whole career I shot one person and I shot him in his leg. That was it. In 23 years. Although I didn't have video cameras, cell phones, or anything like that when I was working. Never had those. Cops got to think nowadays. You're on trial every day. Do what you're supposed to be doing. Community policing. Community policing. Because you know what? You do something wrong, you could get on video. They're going to get it on video. Someone's going to get it on video. Someone's going to get it on video. Just like last night. K-Gun was following around the people down Broadway, and I saw some asshole spray painting a building. Watching it on my iPhone, he turns around. Boom, screenshot his face. Looked at his face, and it's like, I know that dude, I think. It looks like so-and-so. But I call him up. He hasn't returned my phone call. So I'm kind of thinking it's him. But you know what? The email with his pictures in his face went to TPD. I'm going to send it to TPD. I'm not going to post it on Facebook. Let TPD do what they have to do. Let them arrest him for the vandalism. If they don't arrest him for the vandalism, I'm going to confront him myself. I'm going to confront him myself. If it is him, he'll break down and tell me. Bottom line. I'll confront him and he'll tell me if it was him. And then what I'll do then, I'll take him down to a TPD station and turn his ass in. Bottom line. What he did was wrong. This is our city. We are Tucson. We stand together in Tucson. We stand strong in Tucson. What they did Friday night was unconscionable. The print, the spray paint, La Raza on the police station? What the fuck? I thought I was back in the 70s in Los Angeles. La Raza? Some old vato came out of South Tucson and decided he wanted to start painting La Raza? Come on. What the fuck? That goes back in the day. I haven't seen La Raza in I don't know how long. But painted it on TPD's wall. So it's got to be some old vato that came out of retirement. Let me go do this, man. Hey, let me put La Raza on there. You don't disfigure anything. You don't go break windows of stores. You don't loot stores. You just don't do things like that here in Tucson. We don't do this in Tucson. Everyone have a good day. Remember, take care of your social distancing. Wash your hands. Think before you do something. And all my friends that are police officers, think, fuckers, think before you do something stupid. Because this. Oh shit, what happened? This, the almighty iPhone or smartphone will catch you. You do something stupid, you will get caught on film. And it's not going to hit the news, it's going to hit social media. And believe me, it hits social media, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, anything. Instagram. Your ass is going to be the worst looking asshole in the world. Believe me, I have a lot of police officer friends on here. And by all means, don't compare other officers to the one that got his knee in George Floyd's neck. Don't compare other officers to him. Okay? They're good officers or bad officers. Everyone have a good day. Take care. Bye.